Howdy, hey folks. I'm out here at Sevier Lake at Shelby Park. And the last time I was out here, I think I saw something out here in this tree. I don't know if I've got enough pole to get there, but we're gonna try. Oh yeah, we got something up there. Let's get the big camera out and take a peek. I'm seeing something silvery right there. Ooh, it kind of looks like a jointed crankbait. We might try to go for that. I'm sure we're gonna see a bunch of other things rattling around once we start pulling on this, but let's go for this one. And I'm probably gonna need all of my pole to get out there. All right, we'll try that. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Oh no. Oh my goodness, that's 24 feet. Maybe I can step out on this rock and get a little closer. Try to not fall in here. Oh yeah! I've at least hit the branch. Oh, I think it got into the magnets. I think it's in the magnets. Let's try to pull it out. Oh man, that was easy if it's not attached. No, it's not even attached. It's got all the line right there. Sweet deal. Let's see what we got. Cool. It is a Rapala, or Rapala, jointed Shad Rap 5. Cool. I'm excited to fish this. Let's clean it up and let's do it. Just stuff this line in here for me to find later. Man, it is quiet out here this morning. One guy beat me to the fishing spot over there. All right, there it is. It's got one of those like sharp angled lips. Not sure what that does. Let's see what it does. It floats. Has a cool little action to it. Get it out a little further here. It dives, but it doesn't dive too hard. Let's get a picture before I lose it. Let's fish this thing right where we found it first. It is in the danger zone, but we've recovered it once. Maybe we can do it twice. It's about, my watch is saying it's 31 degrees right now. It doesn't actually feel too crazy cold, but I'll be surprised if something bites. Caught a leaf. And I could feel it really getting down into that bed of leaves on the bottom. It's not hanging up though, which is honestly very impressive. This seems like a great time to thank everybody for their recommendations on a new reel. I've been looking into some of those. I haven't decided what I want yet, but I really appreciate them. I was just walking back by where I found this lure, and there were a couple bloops over here in the water to tempt me back to it. Oh, no way. Oh my goodness, no way. What in the world? Oh, he spit it. Oh my goodness, that is insane. I have never seen a fish of that size here. Well, you saw it here first, y'all. There are actually fish in this pond. I thought I was just snagged. I wonder if it was a carp or something and I just snagged him. That felt so weird. Well, now I'm just gonna cast here until I have to go. I've kind of had a hard time setting the hook with this rod because it's so limber. So you kind of go to set the hook as hard as you can, and it just bows. I don't know. It's not really meant for bigger dink bass, but that's just kind of a weird thing that I've noticed with this rod. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I didn't snag that. He definitely bit that bait. There's no way he snagged him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, I gotta fish some more of this before I gotta go. We'll just go ahead and nab that, sure. Man, this tree looks like a Christmas tree with all these bobbers up in it. I'm not sure if it's legal to put a boat in here, but I think someday I'm gonna get a canoe in here and try to do a proper line clean out. Also, is that a whopper plopper out there? Oh my goodness. There's 2 whopper ploppers? No way. Holy cow, this is truly the most wonderful time of the year because all of this stuff up in this tree I would have never seen. It's also just like way out of reach of my pole, which is a little maddening because nothing's usually out of my reach. Let's get the big camera out and take a look at those real quick. That might be just the motivation I need to put the canoe in and really clean this place up. Okay, let's take a look here. One of them definitely looks like a whopper plopper, or maybe one of those Guggen revolvers. Maybe it's just a popper. No, it's definitely some kind of Chopo or a whopper plopper. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, right there. Definitely looks like something. It could just be a leaf, I guess. Let me sidestep. That's bananas. 2 whopper ploppers or Chopos up there. There's something else right there too that could be something right there. A popper or something. Okay, we got ourselves a bit of a side quest now. Get the canoe in and try to clean this tree up. Okay, I'm way over my time I had allotted to fish this morning. We're gonna cast a few more underneath these trees. Ooh, thought I had something there. I think it was just a leaf though. All right, it's time to go get some coffee and warm up. Thanks so much for coming out with me today. That was amazing to actually almost pull a fish out of this body of water. I've never pulled anything of any size out of here, just a small bluegill once or twice. So that's pretty exciting. We'll see what we do about that side quest of that Christmas tree. See if I can get the canoe in here and get those whopper ploppers. Anywho, thanks so much for coming along with me, and I'll catch you later.